So I have split this into 5 pieces. I think that's about the size of my daughter's wrist. This is the first one that I did. Now, when I made this with my friend Maureen, who taught me, she's from Samoa. She is Samoan. We had like a coloured piece, and it was raffia. So for today's demo, I'm just showing you it with a piece of ribbon. Now you can do this any pattern, any style. I could lift 2 up, 1 down. I can have it anyhow I choose to. So I am going to up, down, up, down. Let's do this. Ideally, I'd rather not use ribbon. So I'm just pushing it through there. It wants to slide around. So then I'm going to pull this one back and that one back. This is just a basic pattern. You can make so many stunning patterns. She had so many stunning patterns she made. See? I actually had a piece of palm that I wanted to use, but it's only 1 piece. And it's seriously not long enough. Can you hear the rain? It's like that. We've got a few days of rain. And that's thumping on the barbecue outside. If you can hear that pitter-patter of the raindrops. Oops, we need more ribbon already. So that's what it's looking like on the inside. Quite tidy. And that's the pattern it's a very plain pattern. Trying to see that through the camera lens. Slightly difficult to get it. We can trim it up later. I just had a piece of ribbon sitting on my table, so I thought, why not? It kind of shows you better the pattern. Right now I'm thinking I need a peg to hold this while I cut a piece of ribbon. Ouch! I poked myself on that. So that's actually a couple of pins in this dough, but clay, but it's slowly hardening. But the needles, I actually had to glue them in, and all this mess here is glue. And then you've got the pandanus that I just stripped. So from that needle to that needle, that's about 2 centimeters in width. And I just jabbed myself on one of those. Nice. Okay. So then we're going to stick you down. Oh, I think it's bleeding. Don't want blood all over the pandanus. I've just added it in with that piece sticking out the side, which I'm going to tuck. Ah, that's so saucy. Tuck under, weave around. Oh, wow, wow. That is kind of throbbing. Oh, I think that's a delivery. Yep, it is. So I just had to grab the door because, ouch, I jabbed my finger again, for goodness sake, Angela, seriously. I really got to get a clue. I only use this on flax. It's like, leave me alone. Don't touch me, I'm for flax alone. That was painful. So I've been waiting for this delivery. Let me just come out of here a little bit. This is my delivery. It's from a place called No Pong. So I have been trialing different brands of deodorant, and I bought these. What is this? Oops, ripped it. Hey you, hope you're having a lovely day. Your new No Pong has made it even brighter. You lovely human, how cute. So I bought these cans. This one is, it's all natural anti-deodorant, bicarb free. At first I started buying Lavalin, which are in these smaller containers, like, I think they're tiny. And then I went to Wild, which was another ethical deodorant. This one here is Spicy Chai. No pong. Not being sponsored, just bought them. They just arrived, so I've been waiting for them. Yay. This one is bicarb free again. Luscious Lime. I can't wait to smell them. And I think this is just a plain original. No pong. So anyway, started off with Levelin because I wanted to move away from all these things in supermarkets, and they're so expensive. And look at that. Original. Smells like nothing. I think one of my sons would like that. Oh, actually, it has got a nice smell. I might have that. Then we have got Luscious Lime. Oh, it does smell like lime. But they are all natural anti-deodorants. There's nothing toxic in these. So from Levelin, which is a great company. And then I went to Wild, but they were too expensive. So I'm trying No Pong. Now for one of these cans, I believe it's 85 grams. Trying to see through the camera. Yep, 85 gram can. That should last a while. And you only need to apply a pea-sized amount to each armpit. It has coconut oil, magnesium hydroxide, diatomaceous earth, beeswax, and blend of essential oils, lime, bergamot, and black pepper. So that's in that Luscious Lime. Did I put some on? Yeah, that smells like lime. The one I've been waiting for was the Spicy Chai. I wanted this one. Yep, that's nice. So I want to try it on my son, so I bought 4. Now if one of the boys don't want one, because I have 4 sons. One lives over in Dulwich Hill. So I bought this one for my oldest son. He doesn't like smells. And I don't like smelly armpits. So he's very natural. So I thought I'd give this a go. And do you know, it's quite amazing how many companies there are here in Australia that have natural, no aluminiums, none of that rubbish in them. Tons of these companies. So I know my son Aiden watches my videos. You're a good boy, my son. Which one do you want? I might have to buy you another one if your brothers all claim these. I know I'm claiming one. I've been waiting for this. So yeah, that's my No Pong. Let's see how that one rolls out. Right, let's get back to this. Hey, what happened with you? I can tuck you in later. I just think that we have got so many toxic products in our world, in our supermarkets. Why continue to use them when these companies, yes, you may pay a bit more, but look, that's $14 for 85 gram can. And yes, you used to have to use your fingertip, nothing wrong with that. Your armpit's part of your body as well. So get over it. Stick your finger in there and rub it under your armpit. Ew, these are a little bit thin. Look, I split it too thin. We're going to go with it anyway. I've also got another one. I can't remember what it's called. That one was more expensive. It's a definitely me one. So we have been using natural products. We use butter. We don't use margarine. That's rubbish. was not made for human consumption. So needless to say, we got rid of margarine years ago, and we are purely butter eaters. Grass-fed, grass-finished butter. We use Farm Gold milk because it's got that creamier taste. Whole milk, where none of the skim milk for us. What else do we use? Oh, tallow is something else we use, and ghee. So I make our tallow whenever I order our meat. I like to order either a half a cow, or I prefer a whole cow. Oops, shoot the cat. Don't shoot the cat, but you know what I mean. I prefer to order a whole cow, failing that half a cow, but I also always ask for any of the fat that comes off it. And if they have any extra fat, please give it, and they do. I got a great connection at a certified butcher, Sydney certified butchers, based in Riverstone. Check them out for their prices. They have great prices. And yeah, I get them to mince the fat down so it's easier for me to process. So they mince it down, and I process it about three times if I'm blessed, 4 if it needs a little bit more. There's nothing like pure white tallow. So with that tallow, right, we're back on story. So I make my own tallow. I get the butchers to save me all the fat and any extra fat that someone may have ordered a beef and they don't want the fat. I get them to mince it up and bag it up for me, which they do. I then render it, process it about 3 times if I'm blessed, and make it pure, free of any impurities. And what I do with that, what I've done with the last batch, and I've got some that I need to process in the freezer right now. The boys like cooking with it. I've made this beautiful tallow cream balm that I've added a couple just doTERRA oil, a couple of drops of that, and I've whisked it to the balm, and that's what I use on my face. I don't go buying all this stuff from the chemist that's loaded with goodness knows what. Doesn't that look great? You can see it's gone from thinner to, we're really getting down here now. Have you met my little Snorlax next to me? She's such a little poo. Very shortly you should hear some snoring. Anyway, so I make our own tallow. We have ghee that we use. My son likes to buy these big containers of ghee from Indian shops. And the ghee is from New Zealand. And it's such a delicious ghee. We were getting these pails of ghee. So we cook in ghee or tallow. And we don't really use a lot of seed oil. What else have we changed? Yeah, so we've changed a lot of things in our lives. I'm going more towards cotton underwear, bras and such, and I thought they'd be ugly, but there's some beautiful underwear that you can buy for men and women. In fact, I just bought one of my sons some nice looking men's undies. Put that one back, put that one back. Yeah, so, and cream, specific cream, not thickened cream. Again, we are avoiding a lot of thickeners and nonsense that is absolutely unnecessary to be in our bodies. Sadly for myself, I have one of those bodies that looks at anything and just like packs on the weight. I'm trying to hurry up because the dog, you can hear Marnie in the background. She's asking for something, that little whingy whine. I'm so busy trying to hurry up to get to her. Wait. Okay, come. She won't get out of her crate. Her door's open and she's sitting there. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. Look at the difference.
You'll be alright, I'll be okay. Alright,
Thanks for joining me again. Until next time, mā te wā.